Advocate for veterans benefits by day and falconer by night, Jason McNook is a man of many talents, or many talents.
So I typically work 75 to 80 hours a week. I don't have days off, I don't have vacations, because who's going to take care of my birds, right? I have 6 hawks and falcons I take care of and I have to spend time with, because I'm daddy, I'm shelter, I'm safety as far as those birds are concerned.
For McNook's day job, he's the falconer for the LAFC.
My main gig is I do a pre-flight ritual for Los Angeles Football Club, and with that I do a lot of educational aspects on that.
McNook says falconry has always been a part of his life growing up.
This is the way how we bonded, and I grew up, hunting with the birds, with the raptors, right? So hawks, falcons, and that's how we bonded as a kid. Because, that's perfectly normal for every kid to hang out with their dad killing stuff, right?
After serving in the Army and pursuing a professional MMA career, McNook and his dad, Ken McNook, took a step further and soared into the business of falconry.
And I love the idea of starting a new company, building it as part of like the ADHD aspect of it. What I thought would be a 2 to 3 year project ended up being 10 years later now.
While McNook was working for one of the properties he used to serve, an employee at the Renaissance Hotel noticed the falcons and reached out with the opportunity of a lifetime.
It's this, hey, I have this opportunity. Los Angeles Football Club wants to figure out how to do something with the Falcons pregame.
But McNook thought the chance was too good to be true.
We're like, cool, whatever. I get offered movie stuff all the time, commercial stuff. Like, I don't think anything about it because 99.9% of the time it doesn't work out. Well, the .001 that did is LAFC.
LAFC wanted to incorporate the Falcons into the soccer club's pregame ritual, synchronized to music and a video. With Jason's dad stepping down as head falconer, Jason has picked up the reins.
He's exceeding my accomplishments. He's taking it to the next level, and giving it to my son was always the plan. I was in like the 5th interview, and he says, "Well, you're getting old. What are we going to do if we have this tradition in 10, 15 years?" And I had Jason to the left of me and my grandson Ethan to the right, and I said, "We got you covered, bro."
Falconry takes up a big part of Jason's schedule, but that didn't stop him from creating his nonprofit organization that helps veterans transition to civilian life.
So one of my biggest passion projects is actually Forging Vets, which is a nonprofit that I started. It's really to create a sense of community for other veterans.
McNook says he created this program based on his needs as he got out of the Army. He was in an unhealthy mental place, bitter at the world for how he was treated, and feeling isolated with no way out. Forging Vets ensures that future veterans do not have to experience the same.
I wanted these newer generation of veterans to be able to have a place where they can come here and, just have the opportunity to hang out with other people that understand the pain, that understand, the lack of community that you have after you get out of the military.
McNook says he felt an overwhelming need to jumpstart Forging Vets because of the many losses he has endured, losing friends, brothers, and family.
Sorry, I'm going to get a little emotional thinking about it, but I got tired of getting the phone calls of my friends killing themselves, and I just needed to do something to stop it, because it seemed like every few months I got another phone call, and it's like, oh, so-and-so blew their brains out, so-and-so, OD'd, so-and-so did this, and I got sick of it.
In hopes of rewriting the narratives behind veterans' mental health, McNook offers numerous support outlets through the program, and it all starts in his garage.
For men especially, I've noticed idle hands and lack of feeling useful is a great way to lead to depression, suicidal ideation, all that type of stuff. So constantly moving, working with their hands is something I found really important in my journey and as I've developed and grown Forging Vets.
Through mentorship in a variety of different fields, McNook said he wants Forging Vets to serve as a gateway towards a healthy future.
Let's get you on the journey to your recovery, to what you need. If it's whatever it is, it could be mental health, it could be financial, it could be substance abuse stuff. Come where you're at, I'll meet you where you're at, and let's build a community and get you to where you need to go.
Jason McNook is the master of many and has preyed on every obstacle in his path. Perhaps he will migrate towards a new hobby, or will he fly high with his current passions? Reporting for 307 News, I'm Dylan Brazier.